Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I am Death from Above. Today, we're going to do a Legendary Max video on the Lingering Song. This is the Iron Banner Year 3 Legendary Hand Cannon that you can get to drop from Iron Banner if it's a week that they're selling it. But you can also get it to drop from my Iron Banner package or get in rank 5 with Lady Ephrodite. And I actually got this drop out of one of the bounties, I believe. And we're going to take a look at it, talk about it, and get into some gameplay. So what I like to do in my Legendary Max videos is take a gun in Destiny, talk about its performance, talk about base stats, we'll talk about my version, the talents that I have on mine, then we'll talk about PvE and PvP performance separately. I'll give a, arbitrary grade based on my experiences, and I'll let you know if it's a fun gun, and what that means is it a gun I'm going to keep using and infuse up, or is it a gun that's going to retire itself to the vault or get dismantled? So, let's get right into it with the Lingering Song. Now, the Lingering Song is an extremely high impact, low rate of fire hand cannon. It's got the highest impact, I believe, in the game. I don't know of anything higher. I was comparing it to the Finale's Peril and the Uffern HC4, and it has much higher impact than either one of those. So, the only thing that came close was the Uffern HC4, and it has 7 in the mag with an impact of 87, but the Lingering Song's impact is 94. So that means some cool things in the Crucible, and it's very interesting. The rate of fire is one of the slowest, though, like extremely slow rate of fire. So if you can get used to that, it's a really cool gun. It's right up there with like the Ill Will, something like that. So very interesting gun as far as base stats go. So it's a slow firing gun with high impact, same rate of fire and impact as the Ill Will. So that's something to keep in mind when you're using this gun. It's going to be a high risk, high reward gun, but it's extremely strong. You can two-tap people to the head. If you get something like Luck in the Chamber, it'd be very interesting. So let's take a look at my Lingering Song. Mine dropped with, they all have, I believe, the same sights. I got the Iron Lordly sights, the Iron Warrior sights, and the Iron Vigor sights. Mine came with smallbore, hand-laid stock, snapshot, feather mag, third eye, and Zen moment. I like having Zen moment on it because when you get that first hit, your gun will become extremely stable and you can hit things a lot easier. So small bore helps with the range and stability. It does say it reduces the mag size. It drops it by 1 down to 7, which 1 bullet on this gun in the mag makes a difference. But I really like having that increased range. So rifle barrel would be preferable, but we have small bore. Snapshot's good. Feather mag is interesting. Maybe I should pair hand-laid stock with feather mag and third eye. I bounce around on the stats on some of these guns, especially the Iron Banner guns, because there's a lot of options and it makes you want to play with it a couple different ways. Right now I have snapshot, small bore, and Zen moment to get the extra stability, but third eye is also very useful. So I like all the talents on this gun. It's fun to bounce around. It's nice to have options. But like most hand cannons, you want the max range you can get to get those increased hit chances and all the bonuses that comes with having the increased range. And this is a two-tapper. It is a two-tapper. So let's talk about PvE and PvP performance. In PvE, it's a hand cannon. It's a slow fire rate hand cannon. I don't think mine has the talents to be good in PvE. It's competent. It hits hard. If you get headshots, you're doing good. The reload, it's an okay reload gun. It's not that slow, but it could be faster. And in PvE, you're going to find yourself wanting to reload. So definitely pair it with some reload gloves if you don't have a reloader perk. But something like Outlaw would be very nice on this gun. Outlaw, if you get Outlaw Firefly, I don't know if you can get that or not. And right now it'd be very hard because you only got a couple chances to drop this gun. But Outlaw Firefly would be really cool. Cool on any high impact hand cannon, but would be especially cool on this one. Outlaw. Other perks that would make it good in PvE. Luck in the Chamber would be good anywhere, so Luck in the Chamber is nice. Now I don't know if you can get all these perks to drop on this gun or not, but it is something to look for, something to think about. So PvE, you're going to want some reload perks, and you always want range perks. So PvE, reload, range, go for the headshots. Solid gun, I'm going to give it a B- just because I'm not a huge fan of high impact hand cannons in PvE. I can use a lower impact hand cannon in PvE and get by just fine, just because a headshot with a low impact compared to a headshot with a high impact will still take out a lower level enemy. And if you're fighting a boss, you need more bullets anyway. So you're probably not using a hand cannon on that boss. You're using a sniper or something, or a shotgun. So PvE B-, PvP, it's a lot of fun. Like I said earlier, it is a two-tapper. If you get someone to the head twice, usually if they don't have max armor, you can take them out. Two to the noggin, two to the brain, and you're done with that enemy. So I did that quite a lot in Iron Banner with it this past week, and it was a lot of fun to do that with. I think the talents I have on mine, I would prefer rifled barrel over smallbore, but smallbore is good. I'll take the increased range. You definitely want increased range on this gun to get that PvP range going. And something like Outlaw would be still useful in PvP. I definitely want Luck in the Chamber. Luck in the Chamber would make this gun really, really interesting. Luck in the Chamber, brace frame if you can get it. I don't know if you can. Luck in the Chamber, brace frame on a hand cannon like this with a super high impact would make it a lot of fun in PvP. It's one of those high risk, high reward guns. It's very similar to the Ill Will. It feels completely different because the sound and the look is completely different, but it is that similar archetype to the Ill Will, where it's an extremely hard hitting, high impact hand cannon. But if you miss a shot or you got to reload slowly, you better be running away because you're going to be in trouble waiting on that gun to reload. But all in all, it's a really, really cool gun. I liked it in PvP a lot more than PvE. Is it a fun gun? Absolutely. I think it's a fun gun. I'm going to hang on to it for PvP. If nothing other than the sound of the gun, it's definitely a fun gun. But what do you guys think? Do you have this gun? Do you have the Lingering Song? Are you using it? What do you think about it? And what other Iron Banner guns did you get that you want me to take a look at? I'm always happy to do that. I got everything but the Scout Rifle and the Pulse Rifle, and we're going to have to wait until next time for those. So hopefully I get those next time. But what did you get from Iron Banner? Which ones were your best drops? And what guns do you want me to take a look at? It doesn't have to be Iron Banner. It could be anything. So let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And share the video if you want to help the channel grow. It really does help, and I really appreciate it. So until next time, I'm Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.